Thank you,
MPs and MPs go to the hall.
It gives me a great pleasure to stand before you this morning to welcome you to the official opening of the Hlophe Primary School.
Firstly, we would like to actually greet our leaders. We'll start with the Premier of our beautiful province, the province of Gauteng, Premier David Makhura, and also the MEC for Education, MEC the Honorable Panyaza Lesufi, and the MEC for Infrastructure Development, the Honorable Tasnim Mutara. Yes, and the Executive Mayor of the City of Ekurhuleni, His Worship Mzwandile Masina. My name is Zuzambata, and I'm from Momba Projects. And with me here, I have Mr. Brad Fisher from the Supplier Development Initiative, the SDI. Last year, in October, Momba Projects, in association with the SDI, FNB, and the Bridge Taxi Finance, we came into a partnership with the Department of Education to implement what is called the Greenflag Safe Passage to School. We have managed to actually install about 2,000 school buses that are contracted to the Department of Education. We were able to install very simple but effective COVID-19 interventions to make sure that the learners, when they are in transit, transported from their homes to school, are able that they are safe.
It's an honor to be here today at this auspicious occasion of opening such a fantastic school at the Hlophe Primary School. And the reason why we think it's befitting that we hand the certificate over is this is actually a world first. Right around the world, people haven't responded to the biggest threat, which is the airborne nature of the virus. A simple measure like this in the window reduces your risk up to 20 times of catching COVID. So you can imagine with kids coming back to school, there are now, thanks to these heroes, unsung heroes, there are now 2,000 school buses and 3,000 private taxi buses with a simple thing like this in the windows. It introduces ventilation and actually makes the kids 99% safe in terms of, there's no 100% safe, but even with the bus being at full capacity, when it was measured independently by the experts, Apex, occupational health practitioners, top operation in the country, those buses were certified 99% safe with a simple 33 rand stopper. So this safe passage to school is part of a broader national initiative of safe passage to work and school, and in fact a safe passage right through the day from the school taxi and bus to the work taxi to the work environment. Pleased to see that the windows are open, but simple measures like making the window opening wider that the airflow can be satisfactory, or simple measures like in restaurants and taverns, just the education that the windows must be open is absolutely critical.
We would like to hand over the certificate of compliance.
Okay, think this way. Right, George. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Okay.
I'm quite impressed and I'm happy about it. I think that it covers the critical aspect of ventilation. As was outlined earlier by the presenter, ventilation is a very critical component in the fight against COVID, as well as many other diseases as well. But also in the main, because of how they are structured, green flags, they are able to create enough space so that even when it rains, there is no rain that comes in, fundamentally into the bus. So at all times, it keeps the kids cool when it's hot and keeps the kids warm when it's cold. You know, and I think that is a good initiative, and I'm happy that the department has taken it up fully with all our scholar transport and also independent transport operators, which is something that we were going to look into as a committee, but since the aspect is covered, we are comfortable to look beyond. All we can do now is to monitor, and hopefully that, you know, the operators at all times will also be complying, because the lives of our kids should be at the center of everything.
We have fitted 3,000 Scholar Association vehicles and 2,000 vehicles for the Departments of Education in Gauteng. So it's a great day for us to be here today. We thank you all for your support, for coming out, and let's keep working together to keep our children safe and to make sure that they travel in safety when they're getting on a school bus or any vehicles.